Welcome to Greggles TV Daily. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm going to start it off just as a reminder. Galaxy Z Fold 6 Flip 6, Galaxy Ring, Galaxy Watch Ultra, and Galaxy Watch 9, and Galaxy Buds 3, 3 Pro. There's a bunch of devices launching, and if you want to get in on the reservation, it's linked down below in the pinned comment, and it's also in the description of the video. Take advantage, up to $1,500 in trade-ins, up to $50 in credits, probably more than that once you actually pre-order it as well, and you're basically guaranteed a place in line when you order the phone. So why not take advantage? You have nothing to lose and everything to gain, and it supports what I do as a creator of this channel and on YouTube. So, link down below. Without further ado though, our big story of the day has to do with the Pixel Fold. If you remember, was it yesterday, that Samsung officially announced the launch of Pixel devices that will be launched on August 13th. Now, August 13th is literally a month and a half away or so. And that is really, really soon. And you're gonna have a tough decision. Do you go with the Pixel Fold 2? Do you go with the Galaxy Z Fold 6? Pixel Fold 2 should have 16 gigs of RAM, but has the Tensor G4 processor versus a Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. 8 Gen 3 is definitely gonna be more faster than that. And then also it's just more powerful and raw day-to-day benchmarks, but both on a day-to-day usage case are gonna be speedy, fast, and very near, you won't even be able to tell them apart, more or less, just day-to-day operation. But that's not what we're talking about today. We're talking about the actual release date, because as you know, with these launch dates, we don't always get a release date. We get when we know it's gonna launch, which we know it's gonna be August 13th, which is 2 months basically earlier than they did in the past. Now the Pixel Fold 2, and just like every other Pixel device, especially on the phone side, usually launches about a week later. From what I've seen, the past couple of years, they've launched on Thursdays a week after the launch date. They did that with the Pixel 8 phones, they did that with the Pixel 7 phones, and I really highly expect the same with the Pixel 9, 9 Pro, 9 Pro XL, and 9 Pro Fold, or 9 or Pixel Fold 2, whatever they end up calling it. And the reason being that would be is, again, because of past performance. Usually these companies do the same thing year over and year out. So if that happens to be true, it's gonna end up being August 22nd would be the release date for all those Pixel 9 phones, and probably the watches, and if they come out with earbuds as well. But definitely those devices should launch on about August 22nd, which is incredibly soon, especially when you're used to waiting until October. Now, why could they be doing this? It's pretty easy to think about why they would want to do it. It's a few reasons I mentioned yesterday, that they are going to be able to launch their new processors in August of next year, so it would make sense. Also, the newest version of Android comes out in about August or September, so they'll be able to launch with that, or near launch with it. Then they have their competition. Obviously, we know the Samsung phones from the Fold and the Flip come out in July now. They used to come out in August. So they want to push that up so they can kind of compete with that phone. And also they pushed out the launch already, so that these, if a customer is really paying attention, they're gonna know that the launch is right around the corner. And then there's more phones, don't forget. There's the iPhones. iPhones launch in September, and you know, when you're waiting all the way till October and there's two major companies launching really good phones before you, iPhone and Samsung, then you might want to push that up. So now Google sits right in the middle of a little bit after the Samsung launch, a little bit before the iPhone launch, and then you also remember OnePlus launches phones, Motorola, there's all these companies launching phones in and around those times, but then they also have the fortune to also be able to take advantage of a ton of holiday sales. They've got the back to school sales, they've got Thanksgiving, they've got Christmas, they've got New Year's, then the phone's getting older quicker into the new year, so they can end up reducing the cost even more. So they have a bunch of ways to sell these phones, and they have a bunch of competition that they're trying to compete with and better place themselves inside of that. And you know, that's a major thing. So overall, I think it's really smart. August 22nd sounds like a good day to me, and it gives me more time to look forward to and play with looking like a really, really cool folding phone. And those phones in general, Pixel 9 phones, are really, really good phones. They were last year. I enjoyed them. Still great cameras. They haven't made big leaps and bounds in camera quality from a couple years ago to now, but it's still, in my eyes, really, really good photos to be taken with. And when I do take photos with it, people are generally like, oh my God, those photos came out amazing. So something to look forward to. Let me know your thoughts on the Pixel Fold 2 and the launch of it. And also, what you think about the Galaxy Z Fold 6 launch as well. It's right around the corner. The pre-orders going on right now. Let us know. Have a great day. We'll see you down the road.